The Mystery of Graveyard. This story is about an ancient treasure that is said to be buried in an old graveyard of Sonapur village. But it is said that whoever entered the graveyard to retrieve this treasure never ever came back alive. In Sonapur village, there used to live a greedy and lazy man named Salman. He used to dream of becoming rich in less time. One day, through the word of his grandfather, he came to know about the treasure buried in the old cemetery. Grandfather also told that he also has the map given to him by his great grandfather. Although his grandfather had warned of the dire fate of treasure hunters, Salman was determined to go to the graveyard to find the treasure. He was stubborn.
I have to find this treasure at all cost. This treasure will change my life.
As soon as Salman enters the dilapidated courtyard of cemetery, suddenly strange voices starts to appear. The wind starts blowing very fast. The cemetery was full of strange and horrible voices. The branches of the trees began to shake violently. Everything was looking so horrible, and then Salman feels the presence of someone behind him. And as he turns back, he starts screaming. The next morning, the villagers find Salman's mutilated body lying outside the graveyard.
Zubair, have you heard about Salman uncle?
Yes, I have seen his dead body too. His dead body was found in such a bad condition that my soul is shaken. And a strange thing is that I found an old map near his dead body.
Oh, I have also heard that he went to graveyard in search of treasure. Is the map of the same treasure?
I think so too. But I heard he was killed by an ancient graveyard witch.
Ha 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 ha. What? A witch? I don't believe in witches and ghosts. I think someone made a plan for the trap. I think someone killed Salman's uncle for the treasure map. I have heard from many people about the existence of the treasure, and I will solve the matter of this treasure.
Zubair said while trembling with fear.
Have you gone crazy? Until today, whoever went to cemetery for treasure never came back alive. Surely there is a witch.
This is just a hoax. I will definitely go to the graveyard tonight and clarify this secret. And yes, you too go with me.
No, I will not go.
Okay, don't go. And believe on false stories like cowards. I will go alone.
Zubair said unhappily.
Well, wait. I can't let you go alone like this. I will too go with you in the graveyard.
Imran and Zubair entered the graveyard at midnight. There was profound silence everywhere. Everything was looking so horrible and silent.
Oh, how horrible this place is.
We have to find the treasure as soon as possible.
Both proceeded to the graveyard. Suddenly, a loud noise is heard, and both of them get scared. As they look back in fear, a broken branch falls on the ground. Both of them start laughing.
Look, I already told you that there is no witch. It's just a rumor spread by people.
When they were talking, suddenly they hear the sound of a child laughing. Both of them were surprised to hear the voice of a child. Suddenly, they saw a tree in front of them where there was a small baby sitting on top branch with white eyes and was horribly laughing. Watching this horrible scene, both ran away in fear, and suddenly Zubair's foot falls into a grave pit and he falls. Imran stops to pick him up, and as they both straighten up, they saw a witch standing in front of them with a terrible face. Wind starts moving fast and its screams are heard from all sides. A terrible sound came out of the witch's mouth.
How dare you people try to reach to my treasure? This treasure is mine. I will take both of your lives. I will chew your bones.
Imran and Zubair start shaking. Witch laughs loudly. Imran raised to said to Witch,
We are not greedy for your treasure.
"We just want to know the secret why you are killing people for treasure."
I will gnaw the bones of both of you and make it so that no one will dare to come this way again for centuries.
Imran and Zubair ran away from there. Suddenly, Imran's eyes fall on a grave marked with a specific cross on the map in which the treasure was buried.
Zubair, look at the treasure grave.
No, my friend, run away fastly. Before that witch come here.
No, I will not leave here without knowing the secret of this treasure. You draw the attention of the witch until I get the treasure out of this grave.
How can I?
Just keep reading as many verses as you remember. The witch will not even be able to touch you.
Suddenly, the witch appears in front of Zubair, and Zubair runs away reciting verses, and the witch flew behind him. In the meantime, Imran takes out the treasure and runs away while reciting verses in loud voice and takes Zubair's hand and leaves the graveyard. The witch's angry voice was echoing behind. Imran and Zubair ran into the house. Imran has that treasure chest. The chest was full of gold ornaments. Both jumped with joy. At some point in the night, Imran's eyes are opened by the sound of a woman and child crying. He looks around in surprise. He saw the same witch standing next to the treasure chest in anger with a child. Suddenly they disappear. And then Imran saw them standing on the other side of the bed and feels bad from fear. Suddenly the witch came in front of him and said in a terrible voice,
Give me back my treasure. This is my treasure. I will not leave you.
and then she disappeared. Imran had a hard time and met Zubair in the morning.
Zubair, we will have to leave this treasure back in the graveyard. I have spent the night in a very bad condition. That witch will not stop chasing this treasure. Now I am convinced that there is definitely a big secret behind this treasure.
Zubair was shocked.
Imran, what are you saying? How can we go to death again?
I will go alone. I will not ask you to go with me.
I can't let you go alone like this.
Oh my God.
For your sake, I will have to go to the graveyard tonight with you.
Imran and Zubair entered the graveyard with the midnight repast with treasure. Strong winds starts blowing in the graveyard, and screams are heard from everywhere. Imran dares to put the treasure back in the same grave and says in a loud voice,
We have brought your treasure.
Suddenly, the witch appears in front of them.
We have brought your treasure, but we want to help you to calm your soul. Why are you taking people's lives? Now this should be stopped.
The voice of the witch goes,
This treasure belonged to our ancestors for centuries. One night, after my husband's death, when my child and I were alone at home, a miscreant entered our home, and he killed me and my child and brought us and buried us in this grave and stole our treasure. But I killed that man and took my treasure back to my grave. Now any greedy person who tried to steal my treasure, I gave him a horrible death.
A lot of injustice has been done to you. We don't want your wealth. It was yours and it will remain yours. We will bury you and your son with honor, and your treasure and map will be safe in your grave. Now the series of deaths of people should stop, and you should get peace.
The witch looked satisfied after hearing this. Imran and Zubair buried the woman and the child along with her treasure chest. And with that, the chain of events happening in the graveyard stops forever. Dear friends, if you like this horror story, please like and share it, and to watch more horror and scary stories, don't forget to subscribe our channel.